If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com, and of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. Have we taken the time to let that sink in? We packed headliners, spoiler alert, headliners Rafael Varane yesterday with 1 million coins. I have sold him, as you can see by the coin balance and by the fact that he's now sold. Sane sold for 57,000 as well. I actually opened that pack and packed Sane before he got the SBC. That's why I didn't mention the SBC when I packed him. So yeah, I can clear that off now. I'm at 1.1, but I have spent about 30 or 40,000 coins completing various SBCs and such. I do have, maybe I haven't spent that much actually, maybe 25k, something like that. Anyway, I do have a Martinez I want to sell from the youth team. There's a reason behind that, and I'll get into that at some point. Basically, I've heard rumours that he's going to get himself a headliners card, so I don't really want to be holding a version of that card when he gets a better version, because that would drive down the price. So I think I'm going to just get rid of him. In terms of League SBCs, I'll give you a quick update and... Oh, dynamic image. I'll give you a quick update and I will complete one of them today. I've been waiting to do it on camera. I don't know why. It's not significant. It's not even a good one. But 3 teams away from the Bundesliga. The teams are quite difficult as well, actually. Bayern, I think, is... I completed Bayern yesterday, so we do have that 35k pack to open today. Dusseldorf can be expensive. The other one is Paderborn, and of course the other one is Union Berlin. 3 of the most expensive ones. I don't think I've got even any of the golds from those clubs. Chinese League, I'm slowly working my way back through it. I'm actually building those so I can just get it mostly done in one go. I do have, I would say... maybe about 6 to 8 teams already that I could just submit if I wanted to, but I am going to wait a little bit longer to rack up a few others just from bronze pack method. French League, much as the same as the Bundesliga, really. The teams that are left are the expensive ones. I need to pack a few more golds, and then I need to do a bit more bronze pack method into silver packs, and I should be fine. Moving on to the MLS, I don't really focus on the MLS. I don't sell the players, but I will use them in SBC. So if I've ever got anything I can complete it with, then I will. I don't pay any attention to Liga NOS, so that's just what I had. If I've got enough, I will complete a couple of teams here or there, but I'm generally not that bothered. Very similar situation to Bundesliga and the French League, just the expensive teams left, just waiting to pack a few of the players. Saudi Professional League again, I will do that. I don't use or sell any of the silver or bronze players, but I do use the gold players for SBC. So, again, we will eventually get round to completing that one more time. The reward for that, of course, is either Aguirre Garay or Niakate. Now, I'm not quite sure. I probably would take the right back, even though I can't fit either of them into a team. I mean, that's a lie. I could fit the striker into a team, but he's not as good as other French strikers that I have, so what's the point? Don't care about the Turkish League. I'm Sheffield United away from completing the Premier League, but I have like 3 players from Sheffield United, so I need to pack them. There are a couple of golds I'm still lacking. They're not expensive. It's the silvers that really do get me. The silvers are super expensive. That's the only team in the Premier League I struggle to complete every single time. Norwich can be a bit of a pain, but they have enough golds to make it easy, sort of affordable. I need to pick up Max Meyer again because I did use him in an SBC. And then, of course, the Championship, which is the one that we're going to complete today. I've finally got my way through this. I won't be doing this again, although I will complete what I can when I can. So if I do pick up enough bronze, enough silver players, I will get it done. This cost me a fair bit, actually, to do this. So 1,004 there. I say it cost me a fair bit. It didn't cost me, like... This team in particular didn't cost me. I mean, that's nothing, right? But the whole thing, I had like 5 teams left. Leeds, Preston, Sheffield Wednesday, and a couple of others. And all together, it didn't cost me a lot, but it cost me enough to make me think, right, well, I don't really want to be doing that again. So, it's obvious what player I'm going to pick up, really. Not that I'm going to use him. Like, I am going to take Phillips. I don't know how usable... I mean, it's a good card. It is a very good card. But he might be able to fit into the youth team, and that's probably about it. But I will take him. and we'll pop him in there. I will use him, you know, just to sort of little play around with him. Halfway or nearly halfway through the Spanish League again. I need gold here. Nothing to do with silvers. I've got all the silvers. I just need the gold cards. So that's why I took untradeable rewards today, because my club isn't empty, but it's gold-wise, it's not looking great. So I need to get as many players into the club as possible so that we can complete League SBCs. So I am still looking, obviously, to be quote-unquote liquid. Not that I really care. But I need to get as many cards into the club as possible. That is a pretty damn good CDM there. That's 3.5k. Newcastle's goalkeeper, which is nice. He could be worth a bit. About 1,000 coins. He could be worth a bit as well because he's from Freiburg. Again, you know, not really. And Soldano, who isn't worth much. And I'm just going to discard because I don't have the transfer list space. Speaking of which, I need to go make a little bit of room on that transfer list. So, we have packs open today, and this is going to be all I do. I might talk about Dele Alli because I was out rocking and jamming in a concert last night, to be old. But let's do the one rare player pack. So I didn't really look at it, and I've still not looked at it. I know it requires like an 84 and maybe another 84. I don't know. I've not even looked at the cards, so I will do that today. I'll have a little look at it. Weekend League, lads. Honestly, jeez. I played Rivals yesterday, and I was seething. The game was horrendous. I played against someone, no disrespect to him, he was awful. And I knew I'd won the game right from kickoff, but I could not play. Passes were going all over the place. I kept tackling him, but I wasn't getting the ball. He was doing really stupid things. He kept just whacking it upfield from his defence. My defenders would just... And the ball would go over the top of them. His striker would run on the end of it. It wasn't even from like the keeper's hands, because I know that's a known thing. You can just sort of flat kick it over, right? But let's do the rare gold pack. I mean, we've got a 50k pack, loads of 35ks, some decent packs here. Despite the fact that we haven't got that many, but we have still got some decent packs. Yeah, and he was just lobbing it up from his centre-backs, and it was just going over the top. My players weren't reacting. And then when I was taking control of them myself, they still weren't able to do anything. And they were being beaten by players who just, they shouldn't be being beaten by. And I was like, you know what, I'm not playing Weekend League this week. This is horrendous. I'm not, why would you subject yourself to that? So... I don't know, lads, honestly. And I know that this frustrates everyone because you just want me to play Weekend League. Well, half of you do. But I just don't want to put myself through it. I really don't. The gameplay itself, when it works, is good. But when it doesn't work, and there's all the bugs and all the nonsense that comes into it, it gets on my nerves. No board in the first 35k pack. Is it going to be one of those days? Can I complain because I got Rafael Varane yesterday? Maybe. But look at that. This is a tradable one, which is a bit of a shame, but we've got a lot of players there, so that's why I took the untradables. I know this is a tradable one, but I took the untradables because I wanted all of those cards in the club ready for League SBCs. So we should be able to get a lot more packs ready for tomorrow's set of... I'm going to do this small prime, actually. Tomorrow's set of headliners that come into packs. I mean, I probably won't do the packs tomorrow. I'll probably do them on Saturday. But I will have a lot more to open from what we can complete. I might even get the Premier League done if I can muster up some silver packs. So yeah, as much as, you know, the idea of having rewards from Weekend League honestly does appeal, I genuinely don't think it's worth all the pain, anguish, and just bullshit that comes with that game mode. I don't know. I know a lot of you are going to hate me, but I was saying to myself yesterday, even if everyone stops watching and I only get one viewer, I'd be happy knowing that I'm providing content to one person who just appreciates it, rather than having to put myself through all that and then moaning about it and then have everyone in the comments tell me I'm a bitch for moaning about it. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let's turn this pack opening around, shall we? No, let's not. Let's not get a board in 2 35k packs in a row. I mean, I'm not asking for much. Jordan Henderson is it would suffice at this point. Although loads of players like this to be able to put into the SBC is decent. This is an untradeable one, and of course we get a bunch of duplicates in the untradeable one. Of course we do. We got 1 duplicate in the tradable one, and we get 4 duplicates in the untradeable one. Please tell me that I can actually sell them. I think one of them I can't. Okay, so I can't sell him, can't sell him. That's the danger of, obviously, taking untradables, but I just wanted to be able to get as much into the club as possible. He doesn't sell for anything. Does he? Nope. So we're going to discard those for 1,000 coins. Not great. Not great. I tell you what, this isn't going how I wanted it to go. I wanted at least a couple of boards by now. Come on, EA. Let's turn this around. All these... There we go. That's the first board. All these 35Ks are untradable now. So we need some decent things I don't already have. We got ourselves... Hey, that's not bad. Patricio. I say not bad. I know I don't already have him. So that's why it's not bad. I'll take that. It would have been awesome if it was Lopez. Hey, player pick. Look at all those players. I love it. I love player picks. It's a shame it's only a 75 to 80, but they need to do more with player picks. I don't mean put more of them in packs or anything. I mean they need to do more with them in terms of rewards or something. I would love nothing more than to have player picks for squad battles, player picks for rivals, player pick SBCs, objectives, just anything. I love player picks. I think they're much better than packs. So I can actually have a say in what I'm taking. I discarded those. And I could get the 12 coins. Sorry, 240 coins. Yeah, 240 coins for him. Not bad, not bad. Does he sell for anything? No. I'm guessing he's not going to either, even if he is tradable, which he's not. So we can just discard that for 540. Not bad, though. Not bad. Right, down to the last 4. That's the pack we got Varane in. That's a 50k pack, albeit untradable. And these two, of course, are from rewards for rivals, which again are untradable. And we don't get a board again. I tell you what, these 35k packs today have been absolutely horrendous. I wonder if the game turns down your pack luck based on what you've recently packed. Like, obviously, we packed Varane. I'm now genuinely curious as to whether the game is like, right, well, we've given him a good pack. Now we need to just bring him back down to earth and turn his packs to absolute trash, because to not get boards from 3 of the 4 35k packs you've opened is bad. And then for the board to be an 83, I took them because I wanted to fill the club. I also took them because I thought it gives us a better chance of packing something decent. And oh my days, 1 board from 5 35k packs. That is atrocious. And you know how good 35k packs have been to us in the past, this year and last year. Sheffield United player, hello. I mean, I need, and a Dusseldorf player actually. I need silver Sheffield United players, so not amazing, but still. That's not, oh okay, that's untradeable. I was going to say that's not bad. But that's one of the reasons you normally take tradables. I just wanted to fill the club. That's all it was. That's a decent kit, actually. I quite like that. Never mind. I did the objective for the Adidas kit yesterday. Hello, he's worth a bit. The Predator-looking kit, I did that. So maybe we use that next season. Don't know how long the season's got left, actually. It's quite a while, isn't it? I'm not sure. I'm going to do the half of 50k, then I'm going to do the 50k. This is tradable, this one, so if we were going to get anything good, I'd love it to be in this one. Can we get a board at least? Yes, we can. Right, be headliner. No, it's not. It's not a walkout either. It's okay, we're building. We're going to get Salah in that 50k pack, so that's okay. We got ourselves Timo Werner. I don't know if he's worth anything anymore, probably not. It's a shame this isn't like mid-February when he's going to be like 85, 86 rated, but still, I will take it. A lot of non-dupes in there as well. I mean, might just sell him and pick up the 4 or 5k. He's worth more than your average to 83. Let's just sell him for 4.5. If he goes, happy days. If he doesn't, doesn't matter. Musacchio maybe at a push. I cleared the transfer list off, and I didn't really need to because most things were untradeable. There we go. So it all boils down to the 50k. I've been saving this for days because they gave us this in SBC the other day. I opened it on my main account, didn't get a board. The way that the packs have been today on this account, I wouldn't surprise me if I opened this and it was just full of non-rare bronze cards or just managers. So let's hope we can at least get a board from this 50k. We do get a board, right? Be good. It's a walkout. I can't grumble. Be Portuguese. It's Italian. That's a shame. It's going to be a striker. It's going to be a mobile. Oh, should he be in form? I think he should be, yeah, which is a shame. 86 rated. He scored a hat-trick on the weekend and they didn't give him an inform. Rumours are that he's going to get a headliner because of it, which is typical. If I'd opened this tomorrow, maybe he would have been in there. But hey, it is what it is. 86 rated card will go towards something, SBC maybe. Bunch of other cards in there that I didn't already have. Now I filled the club up. I'm actually quite happy, despite the fact that we didn't pack anything big. I'm still reeling from the Varane, so it's not the end of the world. And of course we filled the club up, so we discard those, discard that. Barboza is worth almost nothing. In fact, he is worth nothing, so we'll just discard that for 600 coins. And there we go. So, bit of a shame that we didn't get anything amazing, but that's the risk you run. Timo Werner's gone for 4.5, so there we go. We're back up to nearly 1.180. How many items have I got? 2,500 items in the club, which is sexy. Let's have a look at that Dele Alli then, because that will be the last thing that we do, is just look at Dele Alli, because like I said, I don't really know anything about it. So an 84 rated team and an 84 with an inform. Small rare gold, that's not bad, and a 15k. 15k is a bit poor. I mean, maybe a 25k would have been better there, but small rare gold players pack isn't bad, is it? That's a very good pack. 4 days. I mean, he's got a Scream card, right? Which is obviously better than this card. So if you were going to get one, maybe you'd just go and get the Scream. I don't know how much the Scream card is. And you have to take into consideration that this is a dynamic card. So he could potentially go to 88, 89, 90. You know, it depends on how well he does. It depends how well Spurs do. Spurs have just won a game. I don't know whether it backdates to when headliners were released or whether it goes from when the card was released. If it goes from when the card was released, then obviously they just won a game yesterday. So that's 1 down, 3 to go. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much this is coming in at, to be honest. So for all I know, it could actually be worth doing. I mean, I'm not going to do it personally because I don't have a use for it. It's 115, 125k. I mean, I would have, if I was EA, I would have said, look, 84 and 2 informs, 85 no informs, something of that nature. And I think that would have been worth it. I don't understand, though, why they would have given him a headliner when they've already given him a Scream card. You know, use different cards. Have some imagination. Either go to a different league and pick someone like, I don't know, Pizzi, for instance, make it super cheap, but, you know, he's bound to get loads of informs. I don't understand why you would use players that already exist in the game as a special item, especially cards. I think his Scream card is 87 rated. Is it not? Dele Alli, yeah, his Scream card's 87. Now this is 87. So it's like, if he doesn't get another inform, I've basically completed an SBC to pick up a card that already exists on the market for potentially the same price, right? I've just gone into an incognito browser, which I really didn't mean to do. So his Scream card is 150k, and this is 125k. But the Scream card is better, considerably better, because he's sort of more well-rounded, right? His physicals are much higher, his defensive stats are much higher. He doesn't quite have the passing, dribbling, maybe the shooting and the pace, like 1 or 2 points, but everything else is like massively boosted. To be fair, I think that Scream card is better than even another upgraded Dele Alli. So unless you use him as a cam, and in which case this is probably better. But for me, not worth it. I don't understand the logic of it, if I'm honest. But that's it. That is going to do it. Like I said, Weekend League would technically start tomorrow if I decide to do it. I'm not gonna bow to peer pressure. It's not a case of, oh, just give the people what they want. It's not even like a mental health thing. It's just I don't want to do it. That's what it boils down to. And the saying of, well, we've all got to do things we don't want to do, bollocks. Because you don't have to do anything you don't want to do, unless you are a minor, and in which case you have to listen to your parents. But other than that, if you just don't want to do something in life, don't do it, regardless of what it is. Just, you know, you're only on the earth once. Why put yourself through something you don't want to put yourself through? That's my mentality, not just Weekend League, but just life in general. If you don't want to do something, just don't do it. Don't do it. And that's where I'm leaning towards. We've still got lots to do. You know, I'm still enjoying the game, and I'm enjoying it a lot more that I don't have to do Weekend League. You know, I can go after the new objective player tomorrow. I can. I've still got some some icon swap stuff to do with regards to some squad battles games. I can go test out loads of different. We've got loads of players in this club I've barely ever played with. You know, like I've used Alan a fair bit. I've barely touched Ziyech. Perisic doesn't get that much of a run out. Ben Yedder I don't use that often. I've got a whole club full of players that I just never use. I've got loads of loans left on like Ronaldo and Hazard and Iniesta. Kaká, for instance. We could go use all of these because I'm never going to use them for anything else. What other players don't I ever use? Pogba. We've barely touched Pogba. I'm going to sell this guy right now, actually. So let me put him in the club and we'll list him up. But we could just go build some fun squads and maybe just use them for the sake of using them. This guy is obviously part of the the youth team that we've built. But I would much rather... I'm going to take a loss on him. Maybe not that much, actually. I am going to take a loss on him. But I would much rather pick up the coins and then have him come out as an SBC and either complete the SBC, because I'd be interested in that, or just not lose loads of coins on him. Because if he did come out in packs in the next set and he's 87 rated, but he's only selling for like 50, 60k, that card is going to just plummet. It's going to go down to 20k. So I'd rather just take the coins back if I can. If he doesn't come out, I'll just buy him back again. Anyway, though, that is going to do it for today's episode. If there's any discussion points, and you feel free to leave your comments down below, we'll talk about them in the next episode. Tomorrow's episode is likely to be a gameplay episode. There'll be some Rivals gameplay, there'll be some Squad Battles gameplay. I might do the odd pack here or there. And yeah, that's going to do it. So if you have enjoyed today's episode, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index, the game changed. Download the app now.